Let's make some patriotic shirts for the boys. To make a lighter area to ink on, I sprayed them down with bleach water. For these shirts, I'm using 2 different transfers. Just wanted to note that the shirts didn't bleach as white as I'd like them to, so I painted on an area of white ink and then set that before I put the transfer on. For the stripes, I'm using the top of the Americana Icon transfer, and I'm using candy apple ink. Because I'm using another transfer, I want to peel that up, and then I'm going to dry that just a little bit. Then I'll add the stars from the Star Spangled Batter transfer and use the cadet ink on this. Because that ink is still a little damp, I'm not going to lay the transfer down over the top while I do the stars. To set the ink, once I'm done, I'm going to use a heat press on 350 for 30 seconds, and you can put parchment over or a silicone sheet. You can also use an iron for 4.5 minutes on high, which is the cotton setting, also putting over a piece of parchment or a silicone sheet. I'm going to be using the Star Spangled Batter transfer on the other t-shirts that I'm making. Again, because they didn't bleach out very well, I added a thin layer of white ink to the t-shirt, and then I set that ink before putting this transfer over the top. I'm using candy apple red ink again for the stripes. I love this transfer because the stripes look like little bats. I think the boys are really going to like this. A real quick note about the light blue t-shirt. I decided after everything was set to go around the bats with black ink. It took quite a long time, so I don't recommend it, but it really turned out cool. I love making these shirts for the entire family. Make sure to follow for more ideas like this.